Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Teen Wolf, Season 2, Episode 10. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, what in the world? What in the freaking world is happening on this show? Can somebody tell me? I need to know. So, Scott Styles and his father are doing their own digging and investigating their home. They decide they have to go to the police station to look at the evidence to get more clues because Styles and Scott are set that it's Matt, so the photography guy. So they looking for any kind of evidence on the cameras to see who did what and what's going on. Meanwhile, uh, Grandpa Argent then delivered the letter that Mama Argent left for Allison, and she didn't have this dramatic montage transformation into tough bitch mode. And I'm like, okay, so bad decisions are about to be made. So while they're at the police station, the other three, uh, we learn more information about Denton, the veterinarian, that he was an advisor to Derek's family, so he knew some stuff and he trying to give him advice and he telling him go get Scott because you're gonna need his help. Don't worry about your uncle because he gonna be weak right now, like you. And yeah, he just watch out for him. Don't trust him. And he shows up later at the end. We'll get to that. But so he tells him to go get Scott. Well, Scott's at the police station. And the police station is now under attack because now they've called Scott's mom to come because she actually talked to the person that they trying to see who it was on the cameras. So they believe that it's Matt. She confirms it, and then they're like, okay, let's get in here so we can get it on record, and we can get the search warrant, and we can get the going on this. And all of a sudden, officers are dead all throughout the station, and I'm like, oh boy, this is bad. So, what are we going to go from here, Matt? What is it that you're trying to do? What you're trying to accomplish? Which is what Style asked him several times throughout this episode, and he really didn't have an answer. And there was no end goal. What were you going to go from here? Other than what he said was kill more people. Why? That made no sense. And then to come to find out that because he wasn't using the kinema properly, poor Jackson, himself was turning into one. Like what? Then he got a little bit of sweet revenge on Allison when the Argents finally showed up and just started shooting up the police. I mean, like what? Because they got her head stuck on um, kill Derek, kill Derek, kill Derek, kill Derek. She's not thinking about nothing else. Forget about this other dangerous thing you know is out there and probably there too. You just own revenge, even though Grandpa told her not to make the decisions on revenge, and she's supposed to be in charge. What? Okay, here's your first failed mission. Did you learn anything? We shall see. Because she failed miserably. She got nowhere, did nothing. She shot Jackson in the head, and he kept on going. Had to run for her life and got her behind paralyzed and laughed at by Matt. Ha ha. Dummy. That's what you get. And you threatened Scott. So, yeah, another breakup on the horizon. Who knew? Okay. Anyway, Grandpa outside, chilling, and there's some strange person that had walked around the back of the building, and I thought it was Peter, but the hair is different. I'm like, no, that dude had a pompadour, and this dude, and Peter got the nice little shortcut going on, trying to be GQ. So, nah, who was that strange individual that walked behind the police station? And I'll be glad when Grandpa croak from the lack of medication that he keep having to pop pills every 2 seconds every time his heart goes up too high. Anywho, back inside the police station, it's craziness going on. They had smoke bombs, so people getting around. His mom and Styles' father are locked up in one area. They trying to break free. She done now found out that her son is a werewolf. So that sucks because her reaction was like, "Oh, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good." And I don't know what the aftermath of that will be. I feel for Scott on that one. That hurt my feelings. Like everything else that happened in the episode, that hurt my feelings the most. I was like, oh, why this way? Why did she have to find out this way? Him helping Derek try to stop this kinema. So she done seen the kinema. She done seen Derek be a werewolf, and now her son. Like, all in the span of 30 seconds. Whoa. So yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I don't know how he gonna recover from that. How they gonna recover? I'm looking forward to seeing that they do. It's probably gonna be kind of hard, and I don't know what Styles gonna tell the dad. Don't know. Don't know. He got paralyzed too, along with Derek. That's why he had to. Scott had to help him. At the end all of end alls, Jackson ends up getting out the police station, so we got nowhere there. Matt runs, and who he runs into is Grandpa Argent, and because of his fear of water and drowning. Oh yeah, he explained all of that, but who cares? I didn't give a crap about his story about why he was killing them and he was drowning and they weren't gonna save me. And never been able to care about this character. So, boo to you. Let's take him out. So I was kind of like, okay, Grandpa, okay, drown him, drown him, okay. But then he starts making friends with the Kenem. Like, what? And this is where Peter shows up on the bridge, and I'm like, first he was all happy to see him, like, hey. Then he was like, oh no. So, like, what? Okay. I don't know what Grandpa got cooking, but I think it's gonna be real bad. So I'm seeing at the back half of the season because we've pretty much dealt with the whole Kinema situation because the control has been transferred to another set of power, and that set of power still got an agenda. So yeah, we shall see. Back half of the season coming up. I'll see you guys then. In the meantime, have a great day.